Where you look now? Pour my heart out to the floors now.
What's up, guys? Little Mills here from Little Mills Vlogs, and today I'm here with my boy Dominic.
Look, my heart, man.
Dude got the shit scared out of me. It was funny as fuck.
So then you can go check out my channel if you want to
Yeah,
get the
check
full
out-
story. So then we've been looking at horror stories this entire time. So then I got it set up. I started the video and it started on accident, and it scared the life out of both of us.
Yeah,
And I got my heartburn. Just kidding.
it was horrible.
All right, so then
So what we'll be watching is some like true but scary sleepover stories, right?
yep, scary sleepover stories.
Yeah, and thing is though, I'm actually sleeping over at this dude's house. That's kind of terrifying though, cause
Home Alone on top of it.
yeah, and thing is though is that Mexico Chimayo actually has a history of brujas with warlocks, fucking idiots, and ghosts, demons, all everything clearly, even chupacabras.
Do you count as a ghost demon?
Yeah, you count as a demon.
I do.
No, you count as a ghost. Look how fucking white you are.
There you go.
Look at this guy. Look at that look. He's brightening up the whole room.
Yeah!
Yeah.
No, I match. I match. Perfect.
Ooh, yeah. But anyways, though, we're gonna get into the scary story fuck, I can't even talk.
Scary story live
Yes.
stream.
Totally, man. And anyways, we're gonna start. Actually, press play right now. We're gonna start it now, but the beginning is fucking terrifying. Like,
We have it on the
music.
speakers and it
Yeah,
sounds
so look at, like,
extra
this
real.
Big ass streak. See right there.
Let's do this.
Alright, so let's see what we got here.
This happened when I was 15 years old.
Ooh.
Your
My
age.
best friend Anthony wanted me to come over for the night since his parents would be gone all weekend. I rode my bike over and put it in his backyard before letting myself in through his back door.
Tell us if you can't
We
hear
played
this so that we can
basically
make it
every
louder
video
next
game he
time.
had, from FIFA all the way to Call of Duty, with popcorn and other junk food spilled out all over the floor. As the day progressed, we moved from video games to watching half a movie and getting bored
Yeah,
to
we got
doing
like
prank calls at close to 10 o'clock. Anthony made a few calls to different pizza places. When it was my turn, I just dialed a few random numbers in hopes to get someone at their house.
Dumbass.
On, say, my fourth attempt, I finally reached somebody. A guy with a deep and rough voice picked up, answering with a
Morgan
yeah
Freeman.
instead of a hello. Anthony's laughing in the background made me stumble with my words mid-sentence, ultimately cracking up into laughter. I had never done a prank call, so
Dude,
I
I'm just
sucked
waiting to
at
turn
it.
around and my dad's just standing there just
The
like,
guy
hey,
on the other end was
Holy
silent.
fucking freak.
he
I
does that.
regained a straight face and tried to continue with the call. It went something like this. Sir, would it be alright if I borrowed one of the wheels from your car? What's your name, kid? My name is Bob. Really? You sure it's not Anthony? It hit me like a brick. I looked up at Anthony, whose face was noticeably full of fear. I hung up the phone, not wanting to be on the line with whoever that was for another second.
I'm
Anthony,
waiting to turn around to see my
who the hell
dad.
was that? I asked him. I don't know, he told me. Does your caller ID info display your name or something? No, it shows my dad's name. We hopped on the computer and did some research, trying to figure out how it was possible to get someone's name through their phone number. It didn't make sense how he could get Anthony's name so
Make him look
quickly.
at his own
He was way too young at the time to be on any of those
Trying
personal
myself,
information
I'm
sharing websites. We ended up asking a question on Yahoo Answers, since no one had a similar experience. The
Don't
question
get scared,
turned up
I'm
no
just gonna keep
answers.
checking though.
I suggested he call his dad, but he said he wasn't supposed to have anybody over for the weekend, so he didn't want to call. We planned on sleeping in the living room, so we just resumed watching the movie that we hadn't finished from earlier. Right after the phone call had left my mind, me and Anthony looked at each other when we heard his front storm door opening, and then the doorknob to the front door began to turn.
Dude, my dad's gonna open the door and I'm gonna get scared.
I was able to turn it before the lock was stripped.
I'm so freaked out.
Just know that if I cry because my dad gets in here, it's because
to the window
good
to see what
story.
it was. I spread the blinds open. There's a tall guy standing outside.
Morgan Freeman.
He noticed the blinds moving and turned to look at me. I practically
It's
threw the
hilarious.
bag out of the case. Me and Anthony hid in the kitchen, listening for any more noises.
Dude, this is
We heard the sound of the gate to the backyard.
Even though it's stories,
as
though,
it
we
was
are
right
home
outside the
alone,
kitchen
so
window.
that's why we're freaked out.
With my dad coming in at any moment, so we don't know when he's gonna get
About to
here.
shut the back door. Anthony urged me to run and shut it. I made it to the hallway leading to his back door and froze. There was a silhouette standing outside the back door. I don't think he noticed me.
He has like a weak hinge.
Surely looking into the house. He opened the door and stepped inside. I tiptoed to the kitchen and motioned for Anthony to follow me upstairs. We made it to his room as quietly as possible, pulling the door shut to avoid making any noise. We crawled under his bed. He had cloth covering the bottom of his bed, so you couldn't see anything under it unless you actually moved the cloth.
Hey, Dad!
Oh, okay.
Just checking if that
I
was
guess
you.
what happened was that Dominic's dad just got home, and it kind of freaked us out too.
He didn't appear on the door, so that's a plus.
Yes, that's a plus.
He's kind of weird that way. Anyway.
But cool. In turn.
Okay.
And now we're gonna continue with the video
From where we left off. So where we left off,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard or
This is the
not.
maximum time, dude. 58, 48. So I gotta delete some stuff. Shit.
That's your maximum time.
Yeah. So. Alright. So then now we are gonna finish with the video.
We're gonna finish, I think, this last story and maybe one more if we have the time.
Yeah,
If not,
if we
then
have
we'll
time.
just cut it off and then we'll jump back on later on sometime this night.
Yeah.
Sometime
We'll-
tonight. Okay,
Yeah.
this
We'll
night.
probably post another one tomorrow though.
Tomorrow before I leave.
Yeah.
Hit me up on my channel. I'm gonna be going to a wedding. I don't know if you guys are gonna want to see that. Probably not, knowing how people are these days. Anyway,
Me, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to this rock class thingy.
what rock class?
That teaches you how to like read music and ear tune and shit like that.
Ear training.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing that with us.
Yeah.
They're doing piano.
And so let's continue the video. Put it on.
Alright, let's roll.
Alright.
The doors downstairs all opened, each one
I'm gonna
getting
keep waiting
closer
for
to
it
the
to come out.
stairs. Thumps finally began up the stairs, and he was right outside the door now. The door to the room opened.
Oh my god, that was your door, dude. Why is it so
I could hear
scary now,
Anthony's
dude?
breathing.
Like,
It's too loud. Footsteps moved over to the closet, and then the closet opened. I could hear the coat hangers being spread around as the fabric of the jackets and coats rubbed against each other.
Move my chair right there?
Yes.
Footsteps
Oh, yeah,
moved over to the
the
bed
closet open?
and stopped.
You know, it
I
locks
felt
out.
like my heart was about to explode out
It
of my
locks out right
chest.
there.
Alright.
Anthony's breathing was too loud. I had to cover his mouth with my hand.
Just in case though.
Nothing but silence in the room now.
Just let me get on the
He
chair.
laid still for so long. I almost thought he wasn't even in the room anymore.
Until.
I moved my hand away from Anthony's mouth and whispered in his ear, "You think we can make a run for it?" He was about to answer when the most disturbing, memory-haunting scream I'd ever heard filled my ears as Anthony was seemingly dragged out from under the bed. I crawled out and saw him struggling with the man. I desperately looked around for anything to use as a weapon.
Bro, listen to that
I
like
settled
slow
with the
screech of the
screwdriver
violin.
sitting on his nightstand. I hurried over to the man and drove the screwdriver into his back.
Ooh.
He let go of Anthony as he let out a scream of agony, giving us time to get the hell out of the house. Running onto the road would give away our position too easily.
I'm
It
just
would
waiting
take
for
too
you to
long to make it to his neighbor's house. We dove for the tree line in the woods and took cover behind a bush, watching the house. The back door opened as the man stepped outside, looking around the backyard. He then looked out to the woods. I felt his eyes pass me as he scanned through the tree line. It seemed that it was too dark for him to see us. Then, he turned his head back in our direction. I ducked behind the bush. "Joe, he's coming." "What?" "Dude, get up, we gotta run." He was right. The man was approaching us fast. How could he have seen us? We ran through the woods with the leaves crunching under us, giving away our position. When Anthony tripped over something, I crouched down with him, hoping we had run far enough.
Good night, Dad.
Not even 20 seconds later, oncoming footsteps from the direction we were running from came fast. They slowed down and 2 trees away from
Bro, it has,
us
like, the
as
glowing
we lay
light, though.
face down in the leaves.
Of this thing. Oh, wait, no, it
Moments
has
later,
this.
the footsteps take off in another direction. We waited until we could no longer hear them and took off back in the direction of the house. While running, over the sound of leaves crushing and my heavy breathing, I could swear I heard leaves crushing from behind us. We made it back to his backyard, into his house, and this time remembering to shut the back door. We were now able to call the police. Anthony stayed on the line with them while I patrolled the back windows, making sure nobody was out there. It was so dark though, I couldn't see anything. So I did something that seemed stupid today.
Went outside.
I turned on his backyard lights, and immediately in the distance, over by the woods, I saw him, standing in front of a big tree. He turned off back into the woods and disappeared out of sight. That was the last time me or Anthony ever saw him. I would be lying if I told you we heard the occasional knocks at our windows or something cliche. No, that was it.
That picture they have.
5 years have passed and nothing has happened.
So I just
Do I
just
wonder
the
if
tree
it
light.
was somehow linked to the prank call? Maybe. Does it make sense? Not really.
Actually, prank
But yeah,
with the phone. I
this was the story of how me and my still best friend Anthony almost died during
I
the
demolished
break-in.
it. Alright, so that was that. And we're gonna be doing another video in a while, maybe. Right?
Yeah, we'll probably be going
Yeah,
back on
yeah.
before we go to bed. If
Yeah,
we go
we'll
to
be
bed,
posting a lot right now, though.
we're gonna be posting a lot throughout the night. We'll
So-
probably put this all in one big vlog though, maybe.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's clearly the end of the video right now.
brother in that shot.
What?
You look like my little brother in that shot.
Come here. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Okay, well, anyways, that ends my video tonight. Oh, anyways, that ends the video for tonight. We'll be doing one in a while, maybe.
We'll be probably going back on at 3 o'clock, maybe.
Yeah, like around 3 o'clock, something like that.
3 a.m.
Anyways, leave comments below, see what videos you want us to watch next, what to do, or anything like that. Like and subscribe, everything like that, man. And love you guys. Everything, yeah, love you guys, and talk to you later.
If
Bye.